Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is 11:53 a.m. Tuesday late morning. About 40 degrees, partly sunny in central New York. And I'm doing what I do. What I love to do is gig shopping, gig economy work, Instacart shopping, Walmart Spark deliveries, and it's slow. Slow morning, weird. Slowest I've seen in a long time, which I guess is a good thing. I just picked up a $15 order, probably my last one for the day from Walmart. It's gonna get me to 45 bucks. So far this week, or yesterday, I've made about 60, maybe 65. So I'll be at around $100. Trying out my new GoPro. So I can drive and chat. I got a little drive on my hands right now. This was my first Walmart Spark of the day at almost noon. That's not good. But that is a reason why we should be multi-apping if you're going to be out there trying to make an extra $50, $60, $100 a day. Get those other apps going to eliminate the downtime. I lean on Instacart and Spark, but there's Uber Eats, there's DoorDash, there's Grubhub. But today, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know why. I have tonight off, I have tomorrow off, I have a lot of time off this week, and presently, I'm gonna go home and listen to some records. I want to show you guys, I did a crazy long drive to about an hour, hour and 10 minutes away, but it took me about an hour and 40 minutes to get there in Canastota, New York, where I went to this storage container.
Okay, guys, we have some albums going to be coming up for sale. There's 130 albums a tote. It's anything from rock and roll to country to R&B to all the good stuff. This is almost a 40-year collection here. There's thousands of albums. It's going to be by appointment only.
That contain thousands of albums, supposedly, right? From a 40-year collection. And I've been chatting with the guy since maybe Friday. And, you know, in the back of my head, I was thinking I might be the first one in. And if I was, I would have crushed. But I was not the first one in. I was getting scraps. But I can live off the scraps on records. I know how to. I know how to take chances. I can sell records that aren't perfectly mint condition. There's a market for those. I can enjoy records that aren't perfectly mint. So I've been getting the collector bug back a little bit. So I might add some records to my collection. And I've been talking about doing a record review channel. Well, I finished my first video of the Kinks' first album. I'm kind of editing it a little bit now. Of course, we know my production skills aren't massive, but I'm doing my best. Watch the self-talk, right? But I look forward to sharing that soon. And listening to some records today, cleaning up the house, getting ready till everybody comes home. The tips have not been great today. I'd like to overlay this one. It was a pretty big order with a 1 cent tip. 1 cent Instacart tip. I mean, that, if you don't want to talk about slap in the face, I hope that was a typo. My goodness. A lot of Spark. I'm not getting any tips for Spark. This is a $15 order I'm doing right now, no tip. It's a bummer. I kind of feel like shedding some light on that. I'll bring it to light all these orders with no tip. I know there's a lot of people out there experiencing the same. That being said, if you can multi-app and put yourself in a good position, I still think that the pros outweigh the cons. And it is what it is. But I will catch up with you guys shortly. I think maybe perhaps talking about no tip. I was going to put this at the beginning, but I did an order on Saturday. I think I did one order. It was like 358 items, like 22 to 25 totes of groceries from Walmart Spark. No tip. But that was like the third order. They have incentive programs, so if you do like 3 orders or 6 orders, you get an extra 15 or 18 bucks. And that, I knew I had to do one to get to my incentive, so I did it. And last week I made about $1.80 with Instacart, and I made about $1.80 with Walmart Spark. And I mean, that's just screwing around. So there's money there. Chip away a little bit every morning, chip away a little bit every evening when you get home, if that's your schedule. Chip away every morning if you're retired, or afternoon if you want to sleep in, if you're living that life. To me, I enjoy it. You get a little cardio too, and it's brought me to talk to you. So I will check in with you guys with an update soon. What's up, guys? I just wanted to share with you a spot where I am not allowed to film my record review series. It is that wall right there in the living room. See all that nice, clean background real estate that I could maybe zoom in on? And see, now it's just a nice little background for YouTube. However, and then I wanted to put record albums behind me, and it would look amazing. It would be the greatest channel in YouTube history. But my wife will not let me do that in our living room. So I figured I would just test it out here instead, see how it goes. While I'm watching TV or just throughout the day, I come up with random questions that I think about, that I want to look up. I love to Google things. I love to Wikipedia things. And I've been watching this series on Netflix called Life, narrated by Morgan Freeman lately, about the evolution of life throughout the universe, and I came up with a few questions. I don't necessarily have answers for these questions. I'd be curious to know what some of your answers might be. The first one was, how did owls evolve? I think all birds came from dinosaurs, as far as I know. Some were far bigger back in the day, about 65.5 million years ago. They've also various species of birds. How did owls evolve? Owls are pretty cool looking, but also pretty strange too, and maybe a little dangerous and creepy. The next question I came up with was, did any dinosaur eggs survive the asteroid? I don't know. I guess I assume that most did not. I think some might have been eaten by mammals. I tend to believe that most did not. Can dinosaurs come back? I like this question, but I think it has two different things to think about. Can we bring them back? I did see something where DNA strands can last up to 1 million years. However, of course, it's been about 65 million years since the dinosaurs. But I'm not necessarily talking about can we bring them back, and I think actually probably within the next 50 to 100 years the technology will exist that we can. I don't think we should. But could they ever re-evolve? There's been massive extinctions on the planet, several of them. Things come and go. I guess most things that go don't come back, but I don't know. I mean, who's to say in another 100 million years or something what could be going on? I don't know. Just pondering, things to ponder. Let me know what you think. The next question, I love this one. Can aliens live without water? I saw, whatever aliens might mean to you, I saw something where they discovered a new super Earth, and it might be in the habitable zone. I can't say that word. And there might be water there in the right temperature, so life could exist. But they're aliens. What if they didn't need water? So water, therefore, would not be essential for life. Something to ponder. And then also I was thinking about, what did dinosaurs do all day? I think they just kind of ate and slept and really used the bathroom all day long. But as far as I know. But that show is really cool. It kind of shows them just walking around in their daily lives. And I love looking at recreations of old extinct animals, seeing what they look like, picturing the world, how it was. I don't know. I would definitely recommend that show. Netflix, Life, Morgan Freeman. get a video. Can you go a little bit? Say hi. Wave, Hale. Say hi. Alright, go ahead for a little bit. Do a little speed to him.